Here with the all-new Model Y. Dirty, but first impressions are great. This indirect light bar is really cool. Alleged first, but I've heard that that's actually not true, but either way, really cool design. Indirect light bar is, so it's actually, none of this here is a light. It's kind of hidden up in there and then reflects down. It's clearly bright enough. Dual planed glass on the front and rear, which I'm not sure is a carryover on the rear. I know the front is definitely had dual pane glass for a while. And interior, definitely some new materials here. It's got the lighting and perforated seats in the back, although they're not cooled. But now you have the new screen brought in from like the new Model 3 has this. I guess every vehicle in the lineup now does have the rear screen, which is kind of cool. Whole rear design is a lot different. So this rear diffuser, they said, is all polymer now, so should help a lot with the expense of rear collisions, which definitely makes sense just because you can see that it does, you know, stick out a decent amount past the actual body panel. So really nice. Wheels are new, although these are just the I believe 18-inch Aero wheels, which probably the way to go, I think, for most people. You know, it's not anything too pretty, but it's a nice look. Take a look at the rear trunk. Also notice that the camera has moved now. So I think on the previous model it was down by the license plate, but now it's moved up here. Definitely a better spot. And then your trunk release is right under that. Plenty of rear trunk room. Service center guy told me that they did put some room for the parcel shelf, so kind of eats into your sub storage, but still a nice feature to have. And then doesn't fit down very well, but another cool thing is now these rear seats do auto fold down, and you'll see that front seat moves forward to make room for them. Let's see if I can get a better view of that. So they also auto fold up, and if you can see, the front seat does move forward a little bit, so they have room. And then when it's back, front seat moves back. It's like the right side on this demo car is already broken, so something to keep in mind. Maybe early models here still got some quirks, but we'll shut this and take you around the front really quick. Love the light bar. It really doesn't look amazing on camera right now, but it's very bright, and headlights are just in a little slit below. Very common design now in a lot of new cars. Really nice to see here. We got a front camera, which I'll show you when we get back in, but you can access that from the steering wheel. Super nice feature for parking. I'm sure that's going to get used a ton, so pretty cool. All right, so in the cabin now, you can see that ambient lighting up front looks great. From this angle, you would not know if I'm in a new 3 or a new Y, but screen image there is a dead giveaway. But very similar inside. I think some of these materials on the door cards here and the speaker grill, definitely upgraded. Maybe even different than the 3 a little bit. I think this kind of micro suede material here is carryover from the 3, and then this kind of perforated metal material here is similar to the 3. Steering wheel is almost identical, but they brought back the stock, the turn signal only. So it's just one tap up, down. So one tap turns it on. If I go down to the left again, it'll turn off the left signal. And then same with the right, one tap up. So, I mean, I don't know. I think that was maybe a complaint or a request just because of the kind of audience of this vehicle. But to select your gear, again, it's just on the screen like every vehicle now. up into drive, down into reverse, tap for park. So yeah, nothing too crazy, but let's get my phone mounted here and go for a quick drive and then give you my final thoughts. But so far, I think very, very well done with the new Model Y. I think it's really a cool vehicle, and definitely will sell well. 2019 Model 3 dual motor, so early days, very kind of loud, noisy vehicle. I think this is a significant improvement. Like, you can't hear any, like in my car, I would hear this cross traffic on this road in front of us here, even from, you know, 3 cars back at the stoplight. It's just not a very well insulated car, whereas this is like dead silent. So this is a launch edition, the only vehicle they have out right now, so it does have the acceleration boost and FSD. I'm not sure if anything else really, I guess all options are included, right? So white seats, which are now sold out, probably because it was a free option with the launch series. It'll definitely be a paid upgrade for the non-launch, but I think anything, you know, any option that you want is either included or available for you to choose. Like the wheels, I think you can choose either wheel option for no charge. You have now a steering wheel camera button, and what that does is it pulls up. Now there's a front camera, so that's what's displaying right now as we're driving. It does look kind of funny when you're going at speed, but it has a front cam, and then it also has a rear cam, and then just with another click of that button on the steering wheel, you can turn it off. So really cool. We're just gonna pull into this lot here before we go back to the service center and maybe give some final thoughts. So final thoughts on the new Model Y. It's definitely a great car. It's going to sell well. Feels kind of like shit coming back into an old Model 3 after driving that, but nice to see that there's, you know, noticeable improvements now, and looking forward to the performance version when that comes out.